Every woman carries unspoken dreams in her heart, but in 2025 the desires of American women are clearer and more powerful than ever before. The world is changing fast, and with every change comes a new vision of what women truly want out of life, work, relationships, and themselves. American women today are reshaping their roles in society, chasing passions with more courage, and breaking old barriers that once held them back. These desires are not just wishes written in diaries. They are goals fueled by determination, backed by technology, and supported by a growing awareness of empowerment. To understand what American women truly want in 2025, we need to dive deeper into their values, their challenges, and their hopes for the future. The first and perhaps most universal desire of American women is independence. Independence has always been important, but in 2025 it takes on new meaning. Women want the freedom to make their own choices, control their careers, manage their money, and shape their destinies without unnecessary limitations. Independence is not only about finances, it is also about having the confidence to say no, the courage to walk away from unhealthy situations, and the power to create a life on their own terms. Women are increasingly building side hustles, exploring entrepreneurship, and using digital platforms to make their voices heard. For many, the ultimate dream is financial freedom and emotional stability combined. Another major desire is meaningful relationships. Contrary to outdated stereotypes, American women are not simply seeking perfection in love or family, but genuine connection and respect. They want relationships, whether romantic, friendships, or family bonds, that add value to their lives. In 2025, women want partners who respect equality, who share responsibilities, and who believe in mutual growth. They are tired of one-sided dynamics and are now vocal about wanting emotional intimacy, open communication, and shared goals. Friendships also matter greatly, especially for women balancing work and personal lives, because a supportive circle can reduce stress and add joy to daily routines. Health and wellness continue to dominate women's priorities, but with a deeper focus on mental health. Many women in the United States today are vocal about managing anxiety, depression, and burnout that often come from the pressure to juggle multiple roles. The desire to stay fit is no longer only about appearance, it is about living a longer, stronger, and more balanced life. Yoga, meditation, therapy, fitness apps, and even digital health trackers have become everyday tools to help women achieve this balance. They want strength, not just slimness, peace, not just perfection. Their wellness goals are more holistic, combining physical, emotional, and mental self-care practices that allow them to thrive in every area of life. Personal growth and self-fulfillment are also at the heart of what women want in 2025. American women want to keep learning, keep improving, and keep becoming the best versions of themselves. This desire shows up in the form of online courses, certifications, coaching programs, or simply reading more books. Growth is not just about careers, but also about hobbies, creative outlets, and passions that help women feel alive. More women are choosing to travel, explore cultures, or start passion projects not for money but for joy and fulfillment. They want to leave behind a legacy that reflects who they are beyond their job titles or family roles. Career advancement and recognition remain a huge part of women's aspirations. Many American women still feel underappreciated at work, despite their qualifications and effort. In 2025, their desire is not just to get the job but to be respected for it. They want promotions, equal pay, leadership roles, and the ability to break glass ceilings without constantly proving their worth. More women are starting businesses or leading teams because the desire for career fulfillment has become too important to ignore. Their wish is simple yet powerful: equal opportunity and recognition for the hard work they deliver. Security and stability are another big theme. Whether it is financial security, safe neighborhoods, or long-term stability for their families, American women want a foundation they can rely on. With inflation, housing challenges, and uncertain job markets, stability feels like a luxury for many. Women today actively seek ways to invest, save, and create safety nets for themselves and their loved ones. Beyond money, stability also means emotional and mental stability, knowing that they have a safe home, trusted people, and reliable systems around them. Another major desire is self-love and confidence. With constant exposure to social media and unrealistic beauty standards, women often feel judged. But in 2025, there is a strong wave of women reclaiming self-love as a priority. They want to love themselves as they are, without guilt, without comparisons, and without apology. Confidence is being redefined, not as arrogance but as the courage to show up authentically. This desire drives women to embrace body positivity, authenticity, and vulnerability. They want to be role models for younger generations, showing them that self-worth is not tied to appearance but to character and resilience. Freedom of time and lifestyle flexibility has also become a top desire. Many women do not want to be tied to rigid schedules or exhausting routines anymore. With remote work, freelancing, and digital entrepreneurship becoming mainstream, women want to design lifestyles that fit their values. They dream of spending more time with family, traveling when they want, working on passion projects, and enjoying life instead of constantly rushing through it. Time freedom is a precious currency, and in 2025 women value it as much as financial success. Contribution and impact are desires that go beyond personal benefit. Many American women today want to make a difference in society. They want to support causes, raise awareness about important issues, and leave behind a positive impact. Whether it is through volunteering, activism, mentoring, or creating businesses that solve real problems, women want their lives to matter. This sense of contribution gives meaning to everything else and helps them feel fulfilled beyond material success. Finally, happiness and peace remain at the core of women's desires. Despite the noise, hustle, and ambition, what women ultimately want is joy and calmness in life. They want mornings without stress, nights of restful sleep, and days filled with laughter. They want the kind of peace that comes from knowing they are living authentically and meaningfully. Happiness does not always come from external success. It often comes from inner acceptance and gratitude. In 2025, American women are seeking both big dreams and small joys, because both are essential to a fulfilled life. Understanding these top 10 desires of American women helps us see the world through their perspective. These are not just individual wishes, they are reflections of societal change, cultural shifts, and global opportunities. Women want more than survival, they want a thriving, meaningful, and empowered life. They are rewriting what success means and demanding spaces where they can shine without limits. For anyone looking to connect with women in 2025, whether through business, content, or relationships, the message is clear. Respect their independence, support their growth, and acknowledge their humanity. When women thrive, society thrives. If you are a woman reading this, know that your desires are valid and your dreams are worth chasing. You are not alone in wanting independence, love, growth, stability, and peace. These are not just wishes, they are your rights. The future belongs to those who dare to dream and act on it. So take this as your sign to go after what you truly want in life, because the time is now and the power is already within you. If this message resonates with you, don't just stop here. Share this post with another woman who needs motivation today, and subscribe to continue this journey of empowerment together. Your dreams matter, and your voice deserves to be heard.